Hello everyone, thanks so much for logging on to CBSDenver.com alongside Romy Bean. I am Michael Spencer. We are here at Broncos headquarters today, the big day. Case Keenum officially introduced. You had a chance to talk with him one-on-one. What did you take away from your meeting with Case?
You know, big thing is, Michael, I wanted to know, what's your leadership style like? We know this offense has not had an identity for 2 years and has been a sticking point for John Elway. He wants a quarterback that's going to go in there, that's going to grab a guy by the face mask if he needs to, command that offense. And I wanted to know, is Case that kind of a guy? Well, the first thing that stuck out to me is Case said, I'm going to be myself. That genuine thing is huge, right? Because they're not going to be anyone. He's not going to try and pretend to be anyone. He's aware of the pressures here. You're coming after John Elway and Peyton Manning. And he said, I'm not going to be John Elway. I'm not going to be Peyton Manning. But, I'm going to be myself. The other thing that really stuck out to me is John Elway twice, when he introduced him, mentioned his leadership. And that really stuck out to me because we've been seeing John Elway get visibly frustrated by the lack of leadership. So I'm really looking forward to that, and that gave me a positive thought that I think this guy can do it.
That's been the big question with this Broncos offense for the last couple of years is who's the leader on the offensive side of the football? I think the Broncos expect Case Keenum to be that guy. It also stood out to me that John Elway introduced him as the starting quarterback of the Denver Broncos, and then you heard Vance Joseph say Case Keenum's number 1, Paxton Lynch is number 2, Chad Kelly's number 3 right now. It's clear that this is set, and I think that's going to be huge heading into training camp.
That was the other thing. If they didn't say starting quarterback, I was going to ask, is he, and John Elway said, our starting quarterback, and coming from his mouth and then Vance Joseph's as well, that pretty clear. We're not going into camp with another seesaw. I think it's been 2 years of it hasn't boded well. 2 years not making the playoffs, and the quarterback situation certainly has had a lot to do with that. I think that will give the fan base and the team security in knowing this is our guy, this is who we can go forward with now, not in August, not in September, but now. And I think that's going to make a difference.
And the first training camp the Broncos have had since Peyton Manning, where they go into training camp knowing who their starting quarterback will be. We will, of course, have much more on this for you tonight at 5. There is no 5. We'll have a 4 o'clock news because of the NCAA tournament, and then, of course, at 10 o'clock, and then on Sunday on Auto Nation All Access as well. That's going to do it for us. Thanks so much for logging on to CBSDenver.com.